Sick and tired of feeling like I'm living in a ghost town. I cannot sleep, I cannot see. It's getting harder and harder to breathe. 6 feet buried beneath, and all it does is following me. And the lights go out, grit my teeth, shut my mouth. When the night comes around, I become a ghost now. Oh, can anybody hear me? Oh, screaming through the empty. Somebody come and get me, get me. Come around, I've been feeling down. Sick and tired of feeling like I'm living in a ghost town. Come around, lost and never found. Sick and tired of feeling like I'm living in a ghost town.
Hello, dude. Okay, there we go. Alright, there's a couple things that I want to do once we get back up and running. There's a couple videos that I want to watch. I think stream doesn't seem to be lagging anymore. I guess it was a me thing, dude. Weird, right? I'm not seeing any more staggers over there. Are you guys? I'm not. I guess I just needed a restart, dude. I don't know. Something was messing up, dude. I don't know. That's so weird. I wonder why that happened. That doesn't even make sense to me. It's amusing to me, bro. I'm certainly not gonna sit here and listen to no music all day. Dude, I kind of like that playlist though. That playlist was banging, dude. I want to go back on that. Yeah, this playlist, dude. This is a good one. Really fun, dude. Mobs all over me.
Do you wanna meet all my monsters? Think you're tough, I know they'll drive you bonkers. Meet them once and they'll forever haunt ya. There's no heroes or villains in this place, just shadows that dance in my headspace, leaving nothing but phantoms in their way. Parts of me I cannot hide. I've tried a million times. Cross my heart and hope to die. Welcome to my dark side. Take a step into the hell. Look around the scene, I'm half of it. Looking around, it's broken, losing my mind. Losing the madness. My devils, they whisper in my ear, deafening me with all my fears. I'm living in a nightmare. I cannot hide. I've tried a million times. Cross my heart and hope to die. Welcome to my dark side.
Oh no!
Forget that little boy, he's not here anymore. He died a long time ago. He never was successful, he traded his potential for late nights and basic days. And all his former friends are laughing because they think it couldn't happen to a bigger piece of shit. Yeah, all of the time they were hoping that he'd choke until he broke and had no brighter life to live. How many times can I play the same song? Is it me who's wrong? I don't know. Am I the one to blame? Said you wanna see my bad side. No, I don't think you wanna know what that's like. Think I need to be chastised. So put me in the water like I'm baptized. Drown me in my sins. You know just how to do it.
Yeah, get payback for the third party hunter. Yes, do it. He's just gonna run. He's a coward.
can just execute me, right? That's crazy.
Yeah, once theory. I have. I've been extracted through a game once. I don't know what happened. And I submitted it and said something about it, and I don't think they actually... I think something happened where the server dies somehow. I don't know. I really don't. But it's happened to me before once, yeah. You get to keep all the stuff though, right? Like, it's like it forced the extraction, so I kept all my loot. I kept all my gear. It was just like a forced extraction out of the server. I don't know what it is. Fuck off, man. Why? When do the mobs start attacking them? Does anybody know? Does anybody know the opportunity the mobs maybe start attacking other players? For once? Jesus fuck, man. I'll wait. I'll wait for it, dude. One time, please. Let's see a mob attack another player. What's up, Nick? Just sell them. Yeah, they're just used to sell. No, I'm not doing anything today. I'm kind of just running around having a chill, bro. I've got a bit of a headache. I might take some Tylenol, get rid of the headache a little bit, and then I actually, Spud Hunter posted a video, and I want to watch his video actually. I watched like maybe 6 minutes of it, and it looked really good. And I figured, since he's doing so much for the Legacy community, the last thing that we could, I mean, it only seems right that the thing that we do for him is support him and his content, because he's a big personality that loves the game, and the game at this point in his world, the game isn't really supporting him, right? Whereas Legacy has supported me so much, because I was nothing without Legacy. I didn't have a platform. I didn't stream. I didn't have viewership on my streams. I did stream, but like Legacy more or less helped create me, right? And in my mind, Spud Hunter is helping create Legacy, so I want to support him as well, because what he's doing for Legacy in general, and also like me personally, is incredible. So I have to shout that man out many times. So I'm gonna go take some Tylenol real quick, grab some water, and then I think we're gonna watch the Spud video, dude. I'm curious. I want to see what he has to say in this video. Alright. React to it? Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Might as well turn my camera back on for it. But let's see, man. Let's see what this spud cooked up, dude. Let's see what this spud hooked up. All right, let's turn off the sound here for Legacy. All right. Why is no one in 2025 talking about this game? Let's do a full reveal, dude. Let's do a full reveal here. Let's see. Thumbnail is fire. Thumbnail is fire. The goblin is sick in there. What can somebody... What is, Spud better be giving Frangie a cut off this one? Yeah? Well, why is that? What is his logo, guy? I see the half moon face a lot. What is that exactly? Alright. Let's make sure we're in high def.
No! Why aren't more people playing this game?
It's a great question, Spud. I agree.
This game's pretty good.
Dark mode, yeah, my bad.
Addiction to legacy steel and sorcery.
Wait.
Which this game's pretty
Wait.
good. I've recently
89 hours already? That's some rookie shit, bro.
Addiction to legacy steel and
That's not an addiction, brother. That's not an addiction. You know what that is? That's rookie numbers. It's just a mask he used to wear. Oh, that's not. I'm just kidding. That's
sorcery.
Okay, so let me try to remember where I was at about 90 hours.
Had a less than
I was so bad at this game. I was probably worse than him at this game at 90 hours, to be fair. Because he comes from DAD, right?
Like most of these early access multiplayer games.
Sorry.
Regarding Legacy, I think this Steam review sums up the experience of this video game. And I quote, I really love the art style.
First of all, .2 hours on record.
And visuals of the game, and actually really enjoyed the PvE content. But getting Steam
the PvE in this game is fantastic.
rolled by the Super Sweats 3 minutes.
Super Sweats.
It's into every run gets old real fast. I don't want to pay to be the content farm for the top players.
But I want you to play to be the content farm for the top players. Okay. No. But the date of this is important, just so we're clear. The date of this review is important. This is before they changed the loot. So this man had an experience where every person in the world was running around Greenwood Day because there was no reason to go to the other map. So like this, to be fair, this is a valid like complaint that this guy had after 2 hours. After 2 hours of playing to get super ran over every game because the Super Sweats weren't playing any other map. It's reasonable. That's understandable. Like which was part of why I was screaming so bad to begin with before they changed the loot, right? This is because this guy's experience and you know, this guy had an experience that a lot of people have with this game in a normal standard. Some people genuinely just don't like PvP, but because of the date it was posted and what was actually happening in the game at that time, this is a very valid response and critique on the game. You're going to have onesies, twosies of this guy no matter what, but this guy, it doesn't feel like a onesie, twosie. It feels like this guy genuinely had a terrible time because it was literally just a bunch of veterans running around in Greenwood Day in the best gear they could find and just beating up new players for fun. I mean, I
tried the game after their recent news.
Sounds like chat of every other dead PvP game from the past. My duo quit about this. I don't want to just keep feeding these sweats. He really loved the combat and PvE of the game. Yeah, it's gonna change Volgier though. Like it's not permanent. That's just part of what the game is right now. It's not going to be that though, I promise. At 2 hours I was still figuring out menus because I'm not an idiot that expects to be perfect at a game as soon as I pick it up. Yeah, but the learning curve on this game is pretty steep, to be fair. Like, it is a really rough learning curve.
Season update, and the game appears to be way more appealing now than at first glance on release.
It is.
Dueling, man. Chill. Let's go.
Da-na-na.
Sorry, I keep stopping the video. We're a minute in, but highlighting some of the, like, in his video editing, the thing that he's doing without even talking about it, I need to use in more of my videos, because this man's IQ, I can already tell in editing, is surpassing mine immediately. He's showing things that are really fun to do in the game. Like, just having normal conversations with random people around the map is like a beautiful essence of what this game is. And he captures that without even talking about it, which is really cool.
Well, I mean, you might not after that comment.
Oh, this is the tournament.
Look at this guy.
This is a tournament, isn't it?
I'm roasting ya. Mid-drop, about I just dropped the number 2 in the player on the leaderboards while shit talking ya, brother. Let's go.
Jump on my priest? Should I jump on my priest?
No. Let's not talk. No. Let's not
Should
do
I
that.
jump on my priest? No.
And discovered that the lead designer and CEO is an ex-Blizzard employee.
Ex-Blizzard employee responsible.
The
Wait,
design classes for World
to design classes for World of Warcraft. Yeah.
of Warcraft in that era of
Ooh,
Blizzard.
he did
The
his
good old
research.
days. Not the refrigerated titty milk era
Can we go back to the... Is this a real thing? Did this actually happen in Blizzard?
of Blizzard.
Somebody give me the
good old
TLDR of
days.
this. What the fuck
Not
is...
the
Nursing Activision Blizzard employees say their breast milk kept getting stolen? Yo, what is with you freaky people, bro? Share? We gonna share? We not sharing anymore?
refrigerated titty milk era.
Dude, okay, wait. Imagine that this was Chris. This was Chris the whole time, guys. Imagine. I'm just kidding. It wasn't
Tries
Chris.
to make these kind of comparisons with every new multiplayer game, but the game is basically World of Warcraft PvP meets fighting games, meets the extraction genre, meets Barbie Adventurelands. Yes. The first 2 days of playing for me was
What?
rough. I died. I died some more. GG, bro. And I died a lot more. Having no clue how to do PvP in this game. It wasn't as simple as just playing one game and transferring all your mechanical skills to this game.
I know Kung Fu.
I had to sit down and learn the systems in this game, specifically the stamina and the combat systems. Now, as I said before, a lot of popular games, you just sort of transfer your skills from one game to another. You know, the low TTK games. If I went from Call of Duty into Tarkov or Call of Duty into Arc Raiders, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to hold an angle with the shotgun and 1-2 tap someone.
True. Oh, dude. Shame. Arc Raiders would have been fun.
But in
The
this
kettle.
game, you have to know your other classes, your opponents, and what their skills are.
Buckle from a holy spark, you get him to buckle from a star, you get him to buckle from something. Okay, you have the stam advantage. This is where melee comes into play.
You also have to be mechanically good at your character and navigating the fight around you. There's just a lot to take on.
Shadow or no
So
shadow?
much.
Shadow? You going
It's so
shadow?
much,
You're gonna
bro.
stay here. Where are you gonna go?
It really
Oh
is.
shit, shadow. Yeah, I got something for you.
And that's why I think this game is struggling to hold on to players. There is no Timmy-friendly experience. And I'm a sweaty gamer, and I came into this game feeling like I'd been run over by multiple vehicles. This game has a high skill ceiling.
He is still, by the way, probably. And I watched like a little bit of his stream. At 90 hours in the game, the truth is... Turn him up a bit? Yeah, sorry. The truth is, at 90 hours into the game, he's still getting his ass beat regularly. At 900 hours in the game, I'm still getting my ass beat regularly. Like, that experience doesn't go away. And it's just at a certain point, you start realizing that there are plenty of players that you can beat, and plenty of players that you can't, and you just gotta decide.
And it's definitely one of the
which one you're
reasons
facing.
it's struggling to retain players, as highly skilled players will clean up any fresh or average gamers like wheat before the sickle. But I think that'll change in the future, at least with some of the things that the developers are suggesting for the Season 2 update coming very soon. As my addiction set in, I decided I would overcome the BDSM experience of having to learn this game as a new player and become decent at PvP. As I became competitive at the PvP, I think I discovered why no one knows about this game. This is where the video begins.
Damn, 4 minutes in. He's got me hooked. 4 minutes in and it was his intro.
Hello, we friendly over
Thug.
here?
Do you want to be friendly, bro?
Thug
Have you
plays.
got a
You
problem,
wanna be
bro?
friendly? Is that Spud?
No, this is it's not me.
The voice
It's
threw
not
me off,
me.
man.
As I was learning the game, I was bumping into people that recognized me from other game scenes in the videos I'd made.
Dude, yeah,
this
this is
isn't a
good.
flex, but it actually helped me start getting pointers from people who were keen to help me catch up with the rest of the veterans of this game, as the game had been out for 5 months already at this point.
So you're gonna shift dodge at the same time, so you don't slow your momentum. You can use this for chasing people down and for getting away, right? That's just one tech that you need to start realizing, right?
I did it, boss! I did it! Let's go!
Yeah, nice and fast, right? So you don't slow down. You can do that with a few things, right? You want to cancel those long animations that are gonna hold you in place.
This is Frangie, an OCE player of the game, and also one of the top warriors of all time, of all video games.
Of all video games.
No! Hit me! Someone hit me! Look at your warrior! Look at your king! What
Look at your warrior. Look at your king. Frozen Web's coming next
You'll
patch.
find him doing 3 things on his Twitch.
Whenever that is.
Smoking, playing the game, or smoking and teaching other people how to play this game.
Ah!
the? How's the second shake? How's the reverberate? How's the reverberate?
Reverberate.
Come here, boy!
Did he just say spends his time smoking? Wait.
Reverberate!
And teaching other people 3 things on his Twitch. Smoking, playing the game,
Playing
or
the game.
smoking and teaching other people how to play this game.
Yeah, how's the second shake? How's the reverberate?
This man is teaching people and shit talking him. This is my type
How's
of
the
teacher.
reverberate?
We need this guy.
Come here, boy!
We need this guy.
Mouth on him.
He's got a mouth on him, dude.
So give him a follow. He's an absolute lad. Giving
Agreed,
myself
dude.
and others many pointers on how to play this game.
Agreed.
But just a heads up, he's an absolute turbo sweat at the combat, but not the greatest at his inventory management. I wouldn't take a single tip from him about using the other characters as inventory mules. Otherwise, you may end up deleting some best in slot weapons.
No way. You lost to Frangie today? He's good. He's a turbo sweat. He's OCE though, yeah? Yeah.
What the f did I just delete? Cause what the f, bro? I right clicked there. I just deleted all my bags and all the blues that were on it and the whole set.
Man.
What the f, man? Cause I just deleted like 6 blues and all the bags. Cause I deleted all the blue maces. You're joking. God,
Big salt. Big salt.
No, God.
I'd be so salt.
Guys, I deleted all the blue maces in the bags.
I'd be
You're
salt too.
f***ing joking. No.
Bro, smoke another one. You'll be
The
alright.
thing that's
Just
really
smoke
good,
another one,
right?
bro. You'll be alright.
So every class has some kind of variation of dodge, right? So the wizard, if he double dodges, he does a blink, right? These rogues, if they double dodge,
What is this
through
picture?
you, it roots you. Can you show him the root?
Oh yeah, this is good. This is...
So this is, it costs him a lot of stamina to
Okay,
do.
wait. Time out. I gotta know. What the fuck is that picture?
Class has some kind of variation of dodge, right?
My man, Spud. You did my boy dirty after he's helping.
So the wizard,
crazy.
if he double dodges, he does
It's
a
a
blink,
mic.
right?
It's a microphone. It's a microphone
These rogues, if they double dodge
to his
through you,
nose.
it roots you. Can you show him the root?
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's fucked, bro. It's so
So
fucked.
this is, it costs him a lot of stamina to do, right? Because it takes 2 dodges, right?
Doesn't
so
cost
it
it.
puts him in a vulnerable position.
Stop,
He can
Spud.
root you and obviously go for his burst combo, right? I'm not sure with Hunter if you have anything that can,
It's so distracting.
remove roots or snares. Let me see this.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Okay. So
And
this,
I've been busy.
this is good for warrior and for rogue, bro. So if you combine
My favorite part. Okay. Outside of the joking and stuff.
these,
But-
okay. Remove
So
roots
the
or
fact
snares.
that this
Let me see
man,
this. Oh, it is. Okay.
you hear Frangie in the back. Oh, it is right. Like even when he's trying to teach a new player how to play the game, he's learning the game. Like that's just how in depth this game really is. It's absolutely bananas, dude. Like I learned something today that I didn't know. Kivan, are you still there? Key, can I teach you something that you probably don't know? Let me know if you're still here, Key.
This is good for warrior and for rogue, bro. So if you combine this trap with your tornado as well, they both do damage, right?
Yeah,
so
man.
So, no, he's there. Did you know, Key, that you actually can get the teleport on the shoulder pieces as long as overload is on your bar? I didn't know that. I learned that today. You can actually overload by time warping somebody back. That overload that you get with the shoulders procced, you can use the teleport with that as long as overload's on your bar. I didn't know that. I learned that today. I learned that today from a viewer, bro. Like, that's what's crazy about the game. There's just so much shit, bro.
It was time to learn duels with Frangie.
Yeah, you get the dodge
just to get
component.
close. But now it's on cooldown, I should pressure him. Right, I should pressure him. He goes to his illusion, I rush him. The stun's probably up soon. So I disengage, but he's already dead because that pesky little rogue
Dude, I want to get iframes on it so bad.
who got leashed.
Okay, next.
But it's because
Okay,
that's the
next.
thing about this game, right? Is like, bro, I was about ready to put warrior in the dumps, and then someone seen me struggling with it, and then he pulled me into here, and it was like sensei student vibes, you know what I mean? So the game promotes this kind of chatting and sensei student kind of.
It does.
Tech is worth more in this game than gear, worth more than money. Tech is everything, right? You'll
Correct.
find little bits of tech from different people
Yes,
that
you
you
will.
kill or that pick you up or that you train with in the hub. Everyone always gives you a little piece of gear, you know what I mean? A little piece of tech, sorry.
That's
To
right.
improve
Saying-
your gameplay.
That's
You're
right.
saying I've become your Obi-Wan to your Qui-Gon Jinn.
Master Qui-Gon.
I was always here, Obi-Wan. You just were not ready to see.
Yeah, something like that.
All right, cool. He hasn't seen Star Wars. So good.
Yeah.
I hope this doesn't ruin any type of friendship I have with anybody in here, but Star Wars is 1 out of 10.
You give me a rocky
Don't at me.
analogy or something, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I'm the slab of meat in the warehouse you're punching.
There you fucking go. Let's go, man.
He knows that one. Hell yeah. Stemmed out midair. Into
Now,
a
after
charger.
spending several
Yep,
days in the dojo training,
yep.
well, with
You
that
learn
out of
a
the way,
lot
it's now
in
time,
Goldberg,
of
bro.
course, to jump into the world and see why more people aren't playing. I have some theories, mostly to do with Timmy stomping and the skill ceiling, but I have found other qualities about this game that I enjoy very, very much. I'm running out of stamina.
My boy, you got to do something
PvE
other
is
than
actually
run.
more challenging than other extraction games,
It
like
is,
all of
dude.
them really. But
The
obviously,
PvE
if you
is-
play the game for 1,000 hours, you will master the PvE. That
you
said,
won't.
it feels
you
like
won't.
it takes 10,000 hours to master every class in this
I
game.
die to PvE every day. Yo, Isham Madai, thank you so much for the follow, brother. Welcome, man.
What? You gotta be one.
Wait,
Did
what?
you-
Yeah, I actually am, bro.
God damn it.
Oh, it's Spud! No way!
No,
He's
no,
in
no, no, it's not.
blues.
I get that a lot in this game.
That rogue's in full blues too.
My name is actually
What the fuck is that rogue wearing? Can we get a timeout? What is this rogue wearing? Full. He's like got the sword helmet, dagger blue arm. Don't follow that. Whatever. Don't follow that guy's
I was
guy,
actually struggling to deal with rogues in this game. Seems to be a common theme among these fantasy extraction games. Something to do with their playstyle. At first, I tried to bargain with them. I don't know. I don't really have much. You can. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna beg for my life. I'm not gonna kill you. I mean, you can just kill me anyway.
You're lagging or something. What'd you say?
Hold on. I was saying I'm not begging for my life, but if you res me, I don't know. I'll suck your dick.
GG's, Meg.
Oh god. I just wanted my bow, that's all.
You should have begged, brother. Begged. I love when they grapple. Oh yeah, we're getting a nice.
And then
Dude.
once I learned how to do.
All right, time out. Who playing this game has ever felt this emotion? You ready? It's just.
And then once
So
I learned
frustrating,
how
bro.
to deal with them, making a nice little triangle with my snare traps, it was
Yeah,
time
he's
to
a-
put
yeah,
them in
yeah.
their place.
You can tell
which
he's
of
a gamer.
course is through the Earth's crust, down the 7 layers of Earth, into the very depths of hell itself, where the rogue belongs.
Dude, he's using a swift bow too. Like, I also like. I'm torn between whether I want to play a lot of wizard or a lot of swiftbow hunter. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, that rogue's toast, bro. You don't get to
GG,
stand out in front of us.
GG, bro.
Yeah.
With these
Nice
fantasy
kill,
extraction
bro.
games in the rogue class, nothing changes.
Solid kill.
Nothing changes
Good-
at all.
good-
You
good,
might want this.
That's the training. That was the training arc that helped him in that, because as soon as that guy stammed out, his brain switched to aggression and he went fucking, which he should have. Like,
Come on, don't be a pussy. Don't see any traps.
Well, call me a pussy and you're playing rogue. That's toxic,
Bro, you are
man.
sitting on your traps.
That is
literally.
toxic. That is the playstyle of this
You
class. Just
little
like being a
pussy.
little bitch is your
Hey,
playstyle.
pussy.
You understand?
I have that conversation with 18 people a day. Like, 18 times. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm gonna play my traps, you little fuck.
Oh no!
You're a bitch.
At this point, I'm about 60 hours in deep, and I'm becoming more confident with the PvE, you know, the monster killing. But the player versus player fighting, not so much. Even with 60 hours, it felt like I just installed the game still.
Yeah, I mean, this is rogue in a nutshell. I can do these.
Yeah.
And do these.
Yeah.
Do these.
Yeah.
And do these.
Yeah.
And do these.
Yeah. I'm watching.
And we're good. And we're done.
The blender,
That's
brother.
GG.
Yeah, that's GG. It's like 3k worth of damage,
You have
bro.
to master every class. You have to learn all the abilities, all the counters, every single move everyone can do, and read the fight each time, depending on your class and what class they have. So naturally, at this point, I spend some more time in the social space, like a dueling arena, to practice.
Hey, warrior. Zug zug.
I don't think Hunter gets nerfed. If they nerf anything, they should nerf Cyclone.
Explosives.
Outside of that, I think Hunter's fine.
Because when I do
it's
it,
okay.
like, it's like, ready? Bang. Then I go up to him. I get that. It's getting him into that.
No, who's the hunter?
I am.
Oh, have I met you?
No.
Oh, no. Let's go, baby.
Hunter a lot.
Oh, beautiful.
This
Oh,
warrior
nice.
never
Yeah,
wins
let's
this.
see how he works with the warrior. Pop, you
This-
can crack that bird on him, right?
What the hell is that?
Mate.
Ready when you are?
Yeah.
Godspeed. Godspeed.
Don't walk.
Spud! Frost arrows, bro. Trust me. Trust me. Frost arrows.
Those.
Stamina potions. Got him, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Got him,
GG,
bro.
Yeah, man.
Now you're playing really good. Actually, I'm so surprised. Well done.
We're surprised at the pro gamers being a pro. Me too. Should have been better sooner.
Easy.
Should have been better sooner, dude.
GG, brother.
Just
A lot
kidding.
of my Dark and Darker viewers have been coming through the live streams at Twitch asking, is this game as good as Dark and Darker or is it better? I mean, it's not a hard question to answer when the Dark and Darker developers are literally just removing content instead of adding it. Because people keep asking
14 minutes and 40 seconds before we brought up Dark and Darker.
me about this game, right?
Clip it.
Legacy. Why am I playing it? Why am I having a good time? Because the release of this game wasn't ideal, right? It was probably a little too early access, right? In the 3 months since
Little
then,
too early
right?
access.
In the 3 months since then, this
Little
game
too early access.
has already done more than what Dark and Dark has done in 3 years. And allegedly, this team of guys is only around 15 people.
25.
Yet Dark and Darker has
25 people, but they're not all developers. They might only have 15 developers, but 25 people.
80 to 100 staff. Things don't add up. Also, I got something that'll blow your mind. What doesn't Dark and Darker have after 3 years? But this game has.
Well, what's the answer? I don't know. I don't know. This is SDF. On a side note, there is some sad news. Our inventory guys left the company. As a result, features like inventory sorting search functions and additional bags and quivers will be further delayed for the time being. 6/5/2025? Did this man not just say that there was 80 to 100 people developing this game? You're telling me this company had one guy for inventory? He's like, hey, guy, guess what? Your job is inventory. Everything that is that inventory, that is your job. What kind of... What? Cat. Is that real? That's real? Oh my god, bro. You might find it surprising, as I do, that even with around 80 people having joined and left the company over time, there's currently no one to take over this task. But that's the reality we're facing. This is like the big main guy for the company. This guy comes up and says, yes. Hello, guys. I'm SDF. I am a big professional guy. We suck. We cannot do our job. You don't get to have fun. Please play our game. By the way, it's surprising to me that I have the incompetency available to not hire 2 people to do the same job. You might find it as surprising that I didn't hire 2 people to do one thing and train nobody behind it. So I am coming to you, the public, to tell you I'm dumb and I make bad business decisions publicly. This is this month. This man publicly came out in a statement that said we're retarded. Is that real? Bro, what? Oh my god. Oh my god. Can you... I could never... Bro, I could never imagine, like, anybody inside of Notorious Studios publicly coming out and saying, we don't know. We're dumb. We forgot to hire people. We didn't have a backup plan. Legacy has one inventory guy as well right now. Yeah, but they're not going to come and tell you that. Hopefully we hired their inventory guy. Better yet, hopefully we didn't. That guy seemed like he sucked. Hopefully he didn't. Dude, this is crazy. And also, Legacy has one inventory guy because they have 15 programmers. This company has 80 employees. That's a big difference, no? Yeah, imagine what they could do with double the team size. Think of all the things that they've done in the last 3 months. I bet you half the staff has taken like 2 weekends off in a month, maybe 2 months. They don't take breaks, boys. They go hard all the time. Okay, we're thinking hard about how to address this gap so we can ease your inconveniences as soon as possible. I'm always deeply sorry about these things. On a side note, he starts with. So not like the main point here, but like the side note, like we're really stupid because this guy left our company. Why would he leave our company? I feel like our company's the best. I don't understand why he would leave. Nobody ever leaves, but it's surprising. And, you know, even though we have around 80 people that have come and left, nobody knows how to do that guy's job. So I guess game's done now. I don't know. But, you know, I just wanted to let you guys know so that we know that we don't have an inventory guy, so that your guys' inconvenience is going to be fixed. So, you know, sorry.
Now, you're not going to believe what I'm about to say, but
Bananas.
I can't force you to believe me. Or can I?
Oh, my
But
God.
I actually enjoyed this game more than I ever enjoyed Dark and Darker. Even during the height of Dark and Darker playtest days, this game is just better in every way. Like
there's no reason you shouldn't, bro.
The crafting, the questing, the PvE is difficult.
Crafting is new this season too. Like the lodge system is all new. Like they cooked in the season.
All of it.
I'm so excited for
But
season
as
2.
I'm playing the game, I'm finding that the skill ceiling is very high for the average player.
Yeah.
And you're going to see a lot of evidence why people probably don't engage with the game, because it's too hard for them.
You're the first player I've actually seen in this game. I was freaking out.
No, you're all right, man. You're all good. Yeah, this game definitely needs a tutorial to teach new players, because PvP is wild in this. Like, it's actually really
PvP
cool.
is wild in this.
But it's hard to learn because it isn't just your bog standard, like, oh, click, they're dead kind of the game. What are you trying to do? Oh, I'm happy to help you out, brother. Happy to oblige.
What am I supposed to do? Like, I don't know. I haven't really, like, I played Dark and Darker, and that's the only...
You're supposed to go check out Satorix's guide to starting the ultimate beginner guide, brother. That's what you should do. You know why? Because it takes you from having no idea what you should even start to think about, and at least gives you a solid direction on where to go. By the way, dude, first of all, this is going to lean into something else too. By the way, no joke, kind of crazy. Today, Notorious Studios posted on their Twitter about one of my guides. Tired of fighting monsters and walking away empty-handed? Check out the Satorix beginner-friendly loot guide. Start finding the real treasure. Into my YouTube process on the treasure. Incredible, bro. But seriously, the reason why I made these guides to begin with is because Notorious doesn't have the resources right now to take time to make the new player experience any better, right? They just don't. They don't have it's not that they don't want to, it's that it takes a lot to do in a proper way, right? So if it takes a lot to do in a proper way, they're not going to be able to do it because they won't just rush job shit. They'll rush some stuff, but they won't rush job something like that. So I took it upon myself to add content to the game to give a better experience and solve one of their problems that the community is having, which is exactly this conversation. What do I do? Anything is the right answer. The right answer is whatever you want. You can play this game in so many different ways. You could do so many different things. You can run a zero to hero by yourself like I do. You could run around in junk gear and fight people and see how far you can get your gear. You can go and just loot something. You can go and collect strictly Night Jasmine and trade it in the Discord for somebody that wants Night Jasmine, and you can get all the other resources you need in the game to make something. The limit of what you can do in this game is untapped. So when he's at what, I don't know what to do. Anything. But that guide shows you at the beginning, here's what you can kind of focus on. You can kind of focus on like this, and this passively while you're learning the game, so it's easier for you when you realize what the game actually is. So that's why I make these guides. That's why I don't consider myself a top tier player anymore, because it is more important to me to spend my time making content to fill the gap in what the developers are unable to, because I believe in their vision and I believe in like the ideas that they have in the future, and I think they're going to make an amazing game. And I wanted to take it upon myself to help the community in the best way I can. The same way that Spud is making a video about the game, and that he even stopped to talk to this guy because he wants to help the game. He wants the game to succeed. He wants to help these people, but like I'm not the best at being this, right? I can't just stop and talk to a new player. I'm kind of a sweat. I'm a little bit of a dick, but I can make those guides. Like it's just
only type of game like this that I've played.
The answer, go
As
watch
you
the
can see,
Torch
there's
video,
plenty of Dark and Darker refugees in this game, as that game is literally spiraling the toilet.
Sheer idiot, Oliver.
Unfortunately for this game, though, it'll be hard for them to capitalize on it because this game's a lot harder than Dark and Darker mechanically. It really doesn't teach you much about PvP. You have to do the equivalent of swan diving into a wood chipper to learn this game, and not a lot of people enjoy that experience. And remember that all the PvP fighting in this game is literally around stamina. Like, you got to learn how to balance your stamina and your abilities. So like for me as a hunter, I would start popping traps down like this, and I'd circle around them, and I'd try and bait you into getting stuck in them, and then I'd f you up with shit like, oh, gun!
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Thanks for letting me know how to play, man. I appreciate you getting me back up, and thank you. Have a good day, man.
Godspeed, sir. Godspeed. We saved one Timmy. All right? One Timmy at a time. Now, roughly being a week into the game, I was starting to become a lot more confident with my fighting. Get out of here! And making friends with many people in the game, such as Titan. What?
Dude, this is big. This is big. This is a big play by Spud here, by the way. I don't know if he wins or loses this fight, but one of the hardest thing to do is to get full draws off on your bow, because that's where most of your damage comes from on a short bow. So he's peppering here, and as soon as he starts rolling away, he starts the full draw. He gets a double hit. So it went from 50 damage to like the spams, the 40s and 50s, to 200 damage plus the 40s. I think Spud wins this fight. It's close if not. Yeah.
After having what was roughly a 10-minute fight with this guy.
Yeah.
There was a little bit
Good
of
play,
adrenaline
brother. Good
that
play,
needed
good
to be
play.
released. Some of these fights can build up so much energy you feel like a pressure cooker ready to just pop.
Yep.
Christ, I'm so tired.
This man is on a high like no other after that. He feels accomplished. He feels that the work he's putting in is being realized. He feels excited. It's just like the moment that this man is having playing this video game it's spectacular, dude. Like this is what we all get addicted to. This is why the game is so addicting, because of this, like in essence, that difficulty that the game has and the challenges to overcome it. Once you overcome it, it feels so incredibly good. And like he is now in the process of feeling that, which is why he's getting so addicted. He's a sweat, right? He even calls himself a sweat. And he says that Dark and Darker isn't as challenging as Legacy, Steel, and Sorcery, which means he was playing a game that he really wasn't challenged in. He just played it so much that it became easy. But I can tell you, after 900 hours, I've played the game a lot and I'm still challenged. Like the challenge aspect of the game is part of its charm. So like the new player experience into the levels of depth and difficulty that the game has, that is a very hard balance to cultivate, you know?
I'm fucking exhausted. Like, I need a wank after that.
Did I not call the wank? I called it. Did I not?
You know, when you start
did.
getting good at the game, you know, getting confident in your combat skills, you get a little bit more confident messing with people also.
Yes, sir.
Want some practice? I need the practice. Oh, I heard a voice. We're not alone. Oh my. Pick who you want to fight. The rogue or the hunter? Oh, he's a fucking monkey. Wait, this is one of those. Wait, is this the 100 vs 1 gorilla situation? Is that a gorilla? We need more.
I bumped into that Titan fella once again, but this time I caught him with his trousers down.
No way. No way. You better start applying pressure. Don't panic. You've got him so low, brother. You keep him spamming. Yeah. See? You're full stamina. He's empty. Full draws. Full draws. There you go. Don't waste your stamina. Keep full drawing. Keep full drawing. Nice.
No, bro! I didn't want to do this to you.
Yes, you did.
I'm playing
Do
a
it
rogue.
to him.
You. I'm going on rogue.
I'm going rogue.
What you're witnessing here is not exactly a man blowing his load for the first time, but as close as it gets in this game. The first kill, full of absolute juice in the inventory.
Oh, yeah.
And Titan did indeed come for me again with a rogue, but it didn't end well for him and the third party. I originally wasn't going to kill you, new player.
Dude, I wish. Yes. Full draws on Stam. Full draws on Stam. Execute. That's my boy, dude. It's all personal, baby. Tap.
Nothing personal, just business.
Tap. Not business, baby. Tap.
Have you heard of Dark and Darker? Not to shit on Dark and Darker, but have you heard of that?
Rogues, dude. I've never played it, but I know it, yeah.
That game has about 6,000 average players right now. This game shits on it in every What?
back solos. Bring back solos in Dark and Darker.
Yes, exactly.
Who's
They're
the
removing.
hero?
They're removing.
They add solos back to Dark and Darker right now. They come out with it and they say, hey, solos, they're back. Enjoy. Spud Hunter plays Legacy. 100%. Spud plays Legacy. I challenge him to answer that question. If they brought solos back to Dark and Darker, would he go back? Because I would stake my life on the answer being no.
Duos and solos, they're mad dogs.
He wouldn't. He wouldn't. Which is why Legacy's inevitable. Which is why Legacy's inevitable, boys. Which is why Legacy is inevitable. You understand? That's why. There's no way this man would ever go back to Dark and Darker after tasting the fruit of Legacy. Couldn't happen.
They've lost their mind.
Couldn't.
They've lost their mind. Who's that?
Who is that?
Yeah, who is that? Speak that name.
Probably in the tower. Yeah, priest. Okay.
Hello, priest. What's your name, brother?
Hey, brother.
I am Dronicus.
Dronicus. My name is Spartacus, and here is Bullsack, my friend, my compadre.
Oh, sick.
Okay, John.
It's because of the charm of Legacy, Limbs, right? It affects you, it affects me, it affects everybody. It's not just like, it doesn't just affect the Spud Hunter or like Satorix. It affects everyone. That's the inevitability of it. It's not about whether it attracts streamers or not. It's not about whether it has the ability to capture this grand audience of view, like recognition. It's the fact that once you play it long enough, you will never play the other version of anything like it. And that's what makes it special. That's the difference when you have a game that comes out like Tarkov, where people play it and they're like, holy shit, what is this? Legacy is currently in the development stage where everybody playing it and learning is like, oh shit, what the fuck is this? But they're not marketing the game because they're developing it. They're taking their time. We're all here unbelievably early, boys. Rocket ships getting built. There's no gas in this bitch yet.
Ballsack.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not a Kool-Aid drinker. I'm telling you the truth. Sorry.
Apparently.
Shall we go fight the boss together, gentlemen? There's a little mini boss in front of us.
I mean, I've got no idea how to play this class, so.
Alright, let's do it.
Let's do it, man.
Tell
Dagger Rogue dies on this boss. Calling it, eh? Game is simply amazing. Been playing for 130 hours. Since the free weekend, you can't stop playing all classes except for rats. fuck the rogues, are fun to play, and they are so core to each playstyle. It's so good. I have this conversation with the some members of the team on a regular basis. I have always said the phrase legacy steel and sorcery is inevitable, and like every time I say it, I mean it, and I've never lied about it. It's been the truth from day one. It is the reason that you guys even know who I am, is because I saw something in this game that made me decide to stake my time and my life into this. It is inevitable. My root system is growing in this game because I see what nobody else did. Early, bro. And Spud's doing the same thing. He's now seeing this thing that nobody else is looking at, which is fine. He's going to start spreading his roots in Legacy too. He already has. He's the biggest streamer this game has ever had. Not like the biggest streamer that's ever streamed it. Asmongold played it. Zaryu played it. This is a special moment because the Spud Hunter is the biggest streamer to come to Legacy. He's not here for a sponsorship. He's not here to make a quick buck or follow the trends. He's setting a trend. He is 100% seeing the future that I see, right? That's why he's here. That's why he's here. This is Legacy is inevitable, boys. It only gets better from here.
It was an honor. It was an honor fighting my side.
No!
Okay.
Just got all juiced up.
It was an honor fighting my side.
No!
Spud
It
dies.
was an honor. It was an honor fighting
Spud
my
dies.
side.
No! I just got all juiced up.
Me too, man.
The Kool-Aid's delicious, brother.
Holy.
GG's, fellas. GG.
Dagger Rogue was on the ground. Called it. Dude, yeah, 3 people going after that boss for the first time without ever fighting it. That guy's gonna fuck you up.
I mean, obviously at this point.
Okay. Should we work on a guide on how to fight those? Unless something better comes along, good luck.
And I still have a long way to go about learning all the bosses and the sub-bosses
Yeah, we should make a guide on how to make the boss fights
in the game. One of
Nice
the cool
shot.
things that surprised me about this game, and usually happens with small communities, I guess, is how tight-knit it is, to the point where in the social hub, the OCE community is running their own local
You were the one saying it
tournaments,
earlier,
dueling.
Binary.
It's kind of rad. Like, there's
It's coming up
referees,
again
there's
in
an
my head, which
audience.
tells me
It's all happening.
that's what I gotta do.
On the star.
Let's bloody go, boys. Clean match. Clean match. But the coolest thing about
What's coming that's extremely popular? Are you talking about Arc Raiders, the FPS? This is not an FPS. Trying to compare that to this is, you're better off comparing Tarkov to Arc Raiders. This is the similar genre of extraction, but this is not an FPS game. This is a fantasy game. Nothing is ever the same. I'm not holding a gun and hitting people in the head. This is not a first-person shooter. Shooter and fantasy are not the same, brother. You're capping. You're close. Oliver, do what you do.
it is you're learning and growing with each other. It feels very, I don't know, without getting a little homoerotic, there's a lot of bonding going on.
Bonding. I love me a good bond.
This is I, Simon. Simon
James
Silverhorn.
Bond.
Sorry, man. Not you, mate. Just Julian.
Her name's Julian.
Yeah, well, it's my first time in Cross, man. It's scary here.
That's right. I'll let you live, Julian. Well,
Dude, first time in
I'll come
Crips,
join
by the
you on your
way,
journey.
is
Let's
scary.
I didn't kill
Yeah, he
everyone
said
that I met in
homoerotic.
the dungeon. I like getting a little social and learning a bit more about the community playing the game and why they play the game.
You've been playing this game for long?
I have 2,000 hours in this game. I've been playing 18 hours a day since. No, just kidding. No, I got it 5 days ago and I'm hooked. Like I've got open wounds developing on my neck and arms every
Yes,
time
you
I
did.
I turn the game off. It's not good. It's unhealthy.
It's a very.
I wish I
game,
could. I wish I could
Yeah.
tell him that the
Very
addiction
intense
gets
though as well.
better. It
Like,
doesn't.
the combat is very, very different.
The addiction
from the
doesn't
other
get
game I
better, bro.
played.
It gets
I
worse.
found out about this game through a streamer called the Spud Hunter. He's a bit of a loud idiot, but he said some real positive things about.
Yeah, so did Spud. Spud would not be playing Legacy right now if Arc Raiders came out. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. No way. He would have never given it a chance. Why would he? There's no reason to. He would have right to Arc Raiders, and Legacy would still be without a Spud. But here's the difference. With or without a Spud. Again, with or without a Spud. Legacy is inevitable. The train isn't Spud. The train isn't Satorix. The train is Legacy, Steel, and Sorcery. And that train is going to be unstoppable. It doesn't matter who shows up. It's going to be inevitable. Right? So, if anything, Spud is kind of low-key lucky that Arc Raiders got delayed. Because I can foresee this being a very good career choice for Spud in the long run, right? Like, and he's addicted to the game and loves the game, and maybe that's why he's playing it for now, and he doesn't see the other side of that for the future, but it will eventually click, and when it does, he will...
This game, and then I thought, I'll check it out.
It's a dual purpose, bro. Not only is it fun, but you get to do something that some... Like, imagine being the first person at the table at Fortnite.
Oh, is it you, the Spot Hunter? Because I watched him in Dark and Darker.
Yeah, I got you, bitch.
It's you sound.
I love how he gets called. I like how he gets called out. I like how he gets called out.
Well, as we can see here, this guy is another Dark and Darker Vigi game refugee. What I'm noticing is the PvP sweats coming over from that game, finding a home here in this game. But the more casual PvE guys, game's a little too sweaty for them. I'm starting to build my own conclusion here. Alright, where are we going?
Dark and Darker?
Say again?
Did you play Dark and Darker?
No, I didn't play Dark and Darker. I heard that they're removing solos and duos, which is literally like more than 50% of the player base, which sounds like a really good business move from them. It'd probably piss off a whole bunch of streamers and gamers that play that game.
Man, yeah, it's unlucky, man. That game was good, had a lot of potential, but SDF, the guy who's doing the stuff behind it, he's not a developer. He's driving the game against the wall, which is unfortunate because it was a fun game.
Yeah.
But hey, here we are.
That's what it is.
New games.
Yeah, this game, honestly, is it taken over for you? Because it has for me, man. Like, I'm just obsessed with this game now.
I work, right? I have a job, I have a business. And to be playing this game casually and still have fun and joy, and people are not as toxic because you can get people up again. So if you had a good fight against someone, I get him up again. So it's much more relaxed. It's not like, you're sweating all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, look at us right now. We've become best friends. You know what I mean?
Oh, man, don't say that.
All right. Let's get out of here live, though, because we have 13 minutes, and it's a bit of a bitch to get out of here. 1 week later of turbo nerding on the game. Oh, I got to... Oh, it's this fucking Phoenix. What is happening, dude? I never got attacked by a Phoenix in this. Wait, who the f is this? Whoever this guy was fighting was harder, faster, stronger than any hunter I'd fought in the game at this point. The sweat began to drip from my balls.
He's vibing though. His face isn't showing it, but he's flow stating right now. Ah, he's gonna get got here. He's gonna get got here. Okay, he took a reset.
I took this opportunity to back out and heal for a bit and use the doorway as a choke point with a snare trap.
Yes, sir. And yes, sir. Full reset. Oh, aggress. That's an aggress moment. Oh, you big aggress now.
Oh shit.
What was that noise, huh? One more time. Excuse me. That didn't hit.
Oh my god!
And
every time you fight someone sweaty in this game, I swear a third party from the PvE happens.
God.
It's never easy.
No, it is not. And it's always gonna attack you, not him. Good dodge. The full draw. The pressure. Yo, thank you for the follow. Just Speedo. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, man. Welcome.
What the fuck? Evidently, the beholder creature had teleported me across the map somehow
Yes, sir.
with its
Yes,
ability.
sir.
So I used that to my advantage and attacked this gentleman from behind.
That's crazy. That poor guy. Yeah, you're big pressuring him now. He's trying to reset. You pressure. You kill him here. This is full pressure. This is not a stop moment. This is a no stop moment. This man's 1 HP, which is why he's trying to heal. That hunter is in blues.
GG, man.
That hunter's in better gear than him too.
I was informed by a couple veteran players that I had killed the top OCE hunter. Spot just put down the best hunter on the by a couple veteran players.
GG, man.
Who is this?
GG, man.
GG, bro, hold on. I was informed by a couple veteran players that I had killed the top OCE hunter. Spot just put down the best hunter on the server, bro. What the f? As you can see here, I was starting to find my place as a hunter in this game.
For sure.
It's alright, Harry.
Cerebral! Dude, okay.
Now.
I spent my entire day, one day. Cerebral! Cerebral! Cerebral!
It's alright, Harry. I'm evolving. I remember when people were talking about gear.
Told you he was in blues. I told you he was in blues. You could tell based off of not only the look, but the amount of damage that he was taking. There's no better feeling than beating the shit out of somebody that's playing the exact same thing as you when you have less gear than them.
Thing, guys, I'm just in.
I couldn't make the name out.
Alright. That was a tough fight, man. So with this newfound confidence I have within myself, a fire was burning. I was now ready to take on OCE's top #1 warrior player, Frangie.
You win.
Who might I add?
You should win.
Had just won the recent duel tournament. If your lobbies ever feel empty, it's because everyone's in the social arena.
You should be able to. You should be able to beat a warrior.
Because that's where you're gonna get really good.
Especially Swiftbow.
Hey, g'day, Matt.
Is that the spot hunter?
Is that the Frangie?
You know, baby. You wanna get some doozy?
Yeah, we can give it a go.
Yeah, my man.
Oh, let's do it, brother.
When the student becomes the master, as they would say. Plus, axe is not the way, brother. There you go. Now you have a better chance to survive here. That's right. It's so oppressive, bro. Warrior does not win this. Good hook. Doesn't matter. The explosion stopped him from getting pulled. That's big.
Wow, I'm dead.
Through the block, he's dead, bro. Yeah, he's getting...
Spot hunter.
There's nothing he can do, bro. This is not a winnable fight for a good warrior. Not a winnable fight.
Oh, the spot hunter.
Yeah, he's cooked, bro. Good play.
I can see how we put Zeon down. Oh, f me.
Well played, Frangie. I've been practicing this character.
Yeah, no, I'm sitting up now.
This is a humble moment, bro.
You tell me when. As you witnessed, in this game you can
That's
go
a
from
humble
noob
moment.
to taking on the veterans in a
That's
week or
awesome.
so if you put in the hours. I
Yes, you
did
can.
put 100 hours in nearly 2.
Oh my god. He showed us 89 hours into 107.
weeks, and that isn't the normal hour.
Oh boy. I haven't looked in a little bit. Ooh. Ooh.
Hours for a normal human being with a regular day job. So I do understand people's hesitation to take on this game. Now, after beating Frangie, it lit a fire inside of him, and we had a
Yes.
friendly rivalry. We kept
That's
dueling
good.
for some time, taking
right.
fights from one another and learning from one another.
That's good.
You got me that one. I really do enjoy this sort of student-teacher kind of vibe that happens in the duels with this game, but soon the student will become the master.
That's right. Good evade. That's a good air vault.
Wow. The spot hunter, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, dude. Wow. That's some high IQ shit here, bro. Oh shit, Spud's actually cooking, boys. Those of you that watch his streams all day, he's actually starting to get cooking, isn't he? He's starting to hurt. Playing his traps well. I don't really like the jumping off the bridge away from the trap play. But
what the f? The Spot Hunter, you should join the tourney, cuz.
You should. I bet you there currently isn't a like the Swiftbow Hunter that I know
I'm so
of.
happy you pulled that out, bro.
He's
No one's
played
pulled
better
that
than
out
him
yet.
that I know.
I think so. Oh, he's giving me looks now. No one else is giving me, bro. Not even Azim was giving me those kind of looks under the bridge, sending the bird up like that.
Let's go.
I gotta keep my eyes on him at all times, bro. He's so dangerous.
I have to admit, I've become addicted to this game, but there are some realities to it that I have to digest, if you will.
Yes,
Unless the developers add a Timmy-friendly mode, some kind of PvE-only mode, or something that they can baby step into the PvP experience, this game is a game of wolves and sheep. 80 to 90% of the gaming multiplayer community are educationally subnormal, and that's why
Which is why Oliver doesn't play the game anymore.
most of the popular games are low TTK games or squad games where you can blame other teammates for your failures. In this game, it's all on you to learn and grow and win the fights. It is a very punishing game, and
Big
it
sap
reminds me
burn.
of FPS games like Quake, where the
I haven't
skill
seen
ceiling
Neo
was
a
so
whole lot.
high, it
That was a
filtered
big
out
sap
most
flame.
gamers. In 2
I
months'
thought
time,
he would
Season
do better.
2 was
He
kind
would
of
do
more
better
of
in
the
the
same
tournament.
shit, where it's like loads of content, awesome PvP stuff, but it's not really teaching anyone who installs the game how to play PvP. There's no nurturing new players as, you know, homoerotic as that is to some of you guys.
That's
and
like
nurturing breastfeed.
This is second time I've heard the phrase homoerotic in this video. Is Spud Hunter sexually charged when he's streaming?
Eating a new player, little Timmy. You gotta remember that's literally every player. What I'm getting at is you gotta nurture the new players, all right? Me. All right, let's just keep playing. Fucking I just don't know how to get it across that the average player is that. You know what I mean? Legacy Steel and Sorcery is pretty dope, but for this game to have a future, they need new player onboarding, accessibility, if you will, wheelchair ramps for the average gamer. I don't know what you'll call it, but this is one of the most brutal learning experiences I've ever had in any multiplayer game. And for whatever reason, I walked over those hot coals to learn this shit, but it was worth it in the end because of that sweet dopamine of increasing the wrinkles across my brain. Where do we go from here? Well, in a month or two from this video, the developers are releasing Season 2, and apparently there's a farm map on it. It's supposed to be the new player experience in the game, so maybe things will turn around there. But I did notice, as I spoke...
Even if it doesn't turn around there, hear me out. Even if it doesn't turn around there and that's not enough for the new player experience, they will continue to develop the new player experience in such a way that allows the new players to not get giga sweat on. That is a fundamental problem in the game. It's very obvious. It's very clear. They're aware of it.
Finally of this game to some of my connections out there in the gaming world, they didn't even give the game a second look because of the player count, it being low, that is.
Nah, I haven't, Swatty. I keep getting told about it, but every time I check the game, it's got like 300 players on it, so...
Multiplayer gaming is like Gucci clothing. People follow the trends. Right now, the game isn't trend.
They follow the trends. There are two paths to success. Suck dick or have the dick.
Trendy, but also the extraction genre has failure after failure after failure. So people are probably sleeping on this because the genre has a bad reputation. Just look at Dark and Darker. No, I'll get you up. You're good. It was a good fight, man. GG's. How'd you find out about the game?
I was watching Zario actually.
Yeah, I got you. World of Warcraft.
Yeah, I was watching him play, and I used to play Dark and Darker because that was until they ruined it.
Yeah, Winter. Wait, what about Dark and Darker?
Yeah, they removed the solos.
This is Spud's favorite thing. He's brought it up 3 times. He likes jabbing at the Dark and Darker. He's heard. He's heard about the Dark and Darker thing.
Yeah, I heard about that.
He's emotionally hurt by
I heard about that from my one of my favorite streamers, Spud Hunter. He's an OCE streamer, and he can't play the game anymore because they removed solos. And that's basically his main thing. Like, it's his one-trick pony with that game.
Yeah, I like Spud Hunter. I've seen him.
Yeah. I think he's a bit of an asshole. He's a bit loud, bit obnoxious. But I saw him playing this, and I thought I'd check it out.
Yeah, this game's fun as hell. I love it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Anyway, GG's, man. Godspeed.
Yeah, GG.
making
Did
friends.
you hear about the joke without a punchline?
God damn it!
Dude, W video. All right. Everybody, if you did not watch this video on your computer from your 420, 419, just remember, guys, I'm 420. You know what I'm saying? Me. If you haven't watched this video on your computer, leave it up, let it run. This is an opportunity to get Legacy pushed outside of its normal bubble. This is worth it. I promise. Go drop a comment on this video. Go like it. Aha, whoever's 421, you will never be 420, bro. You will never be 420. I'm 420, baby. Go and like it, dude. Like, what a great video. That doesn't deserve enough. We're deleting that. This video is best content created for Legacy. Absolutely amazing. I think I'm gonna give it a try because of you. All right. Go. Give it all the love in the world, boys. It deserves it, man. Spud, good video, brother. That was fantastic. Did you guys like that video? I liked that video. That was pretty good, boys. That was a good fucking video. W Spud. W Spud. Go give him love, boys. He deserves it. And then I'm going to go and take a leak. And then we're going to continue on. W Spud, boys. W Spud. W Spud.
It's like never enough. You probably know this. Your eyes are show. It's hard to let go. Heaven couldn't wait and it don't feel wrong. Now we gotta stay from dusk till dawn.
Right. All right. And that being said, you know, while you guys are there anyways, you know, make sure you go check out Satorix's YouTube as well. Drop that subscription. We're really close. We are really close to 1,000 subs, brother. We need it, boys. We need it. Give me some love too. I'd appreciate it. And let's go. What's your class tier list for 1v1?
Oh, thanks, Daddy.
Thank you for the follow, Darius-san. Yo, honestly, I think Hunter's probably #1. Or Rogue. It's Hunter or Rogue. It's either Rogue or Hunter for sure. How's the priest? Priest is good, yeah. Oh, you want the actual tier list. My bad. Tier list would be Hunter, Rogue, Wizard, Priest, Warrior. You want to see Swan and Lich duel? Yeah, no problem, brother. Easy game.
Don't call me lazy. I'm losing my mind. I can't help myself. Seems like I'm always out of time. And if I'm late to the party, swear it's not my fault. I was caught up on my phone for way too long. 100% someone said I miss you more. And I hope that's alright, 'cause I got
We'll go to the night map after this. I needed that chess piece. Music is just required today, boys. I'm sorry. Normally we don't have the music, but today it's required. Yo, jeez, I appreciate you, brother. Enjoy dinner, brother. Correct. You're absolutely right, Beansack. Every class is playable. It's just about how much time you're willing to put into it and where it's at relatively meta-wise. And in 1v1 specifically. 1v1 specifically, I find it hard to believe that a hunter dies to too much. I tried to pick him up. We all saw it. Visually, we saw me try to pick him up. I tried to pick him up. I mean, he aggressed me. He aggressed me. Like this guy did. I mean, I didn't reset or anything, Mike. Coming in with the Swift Bow? Yeah, I've been in between the thoughts of playing Swift Bow or Wizard. I played a lot of Wizard today too. I still don't know which one I want to sink into. I made a claim that Swift Bow is probably the strongest weapon right now. I think I'm still right. I just don't have the skills to do it. I don't know, Mike. We'll see. Usually on weekends, it's not an opportunity for me to play. It just so happened that the stars aligned on that one. I also make up a lot of the name of the spells. It's good night. But I don't hate the idea. Dude, K's. I don't know what you're thinking, but there ain't no way you can handle these thighs, brother. Ain't no way, dude. They say thick thighs saves lives, but I'm here to tell you that my thighs break ties. You know, so if you're married or something, you're mine now. That's kind of what that means, I guess. What bow bothers mages most, you think? Longbow. Probably longbow. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Longbow's so boring though? Yeah. My thighs make grown men cry. Key, what are you doing? Wait, is it duo or trios on Crips? Oh, it's duos. Thick thighs save lives. Yeah, longbow is the best versus mage for sure. Yeah, I mean it breaks their shield in one go, and then they can't catch you. A cyclone. I don't think a wizard can be thick, bro. Do you see my beard? It's getting there. I'm about to be a thick wizard, bro. About to be a thick old wizard. Swiftbow you can block forever. Medium is just okay. Thunder arrow is sweet. Dude, medium bow is disgusting, actually. Medium bow is disgusting. Swiftbow cannot block forever. It's got 3 pips. Pretty breakable. Pretty breakable. Pretty breakable, actually. Not gonna lie. No, they have shield blocks now. But yeah, I mean, essentially you can. But if you're playing this class well and right, you don't really even care. You just want to get swiftness. Once you have swiftness, that's all that matters. Because then you can just start kiting and spamming sentinel strengths. I feel like the reason I'm leaning more towards playing the Swiftbow than the Wizard is because I don't want to sweat. I feel like I can play Swiftbow like calm when fighting against mobs, and then when the time comes, I can start sweating my dick off for PvP. I think that's fitting a little bit more of my vibe recently. No way, bro. I talk all that shit to die to this mom? I talk all that shit to be pieced up by a dog, dude. Imagine. Can we nerf the dogs? Let's just nerf everything that kills me. They're really messing this game up, dude. They're really messing this game up. How dare they make their mobs challenging and difficult? They need to make it so you can see your explosion somehow. I don't know if it needs lit up somewhere, but you need something for sure. I want to be able to shoot my thing. Not sure if it's the best though. I think it might be the best, brother. No cap. I think it might be the best. I think it's just got some potential that needs kinked out. But I think it is. I think it is, my boy. I think I struggle with anything that I don't spend a bunch of time on constantly. Like, if I really want to give a weapon a fair shake, it takes me a little bit of time to actually get into it. Which is why I'm kind of playing both Wizard right now and Hunter, so I can figure out which one I want to play. Because I can't decide. I really can't. They're both so much fun. What the fuck is this thing doing? Okay. That's true, he did. He tried to run away, that little slut. He knew. I wanted it though. That's mine. I deserve that. Really need to kill a player. There's a player on here. Did I just say there's a player on here as I turn around in 360 and look at the loot that I just dropped? Alright, autism, boys. We have autism. We are of the autistic variety. We've learned today. Indeed. Indeed, with the autism we have, we are, we is. The fuck just hit me? Did he hit me from down there somehow? What? He what? It's reset. I mean, you should if you can, but the chances of you being able to, Humongo, are low. But the best gear in the game is on the last map. Alright, these could be... this could be my last one, I think.
I'm not playing fair. When I take the words from my mouth and twist them inside my head, trying not to make you what I fear, but I black out the sun till the darkness is what's left. Turn into a masterpiece of hurting me when you're away, but all that disappears when you're near, and I finally hear you say,
Oh, keys broke. Oh, no, it's not. Sorry, dealing with something. My apologies. Yo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, Simacret. Welcome, man. Oh shit. Boys, I have something happening. We have something we're dealing with. I've got to go and deal with this. Sorry boys for the run, but appreciate you guys being here. We're gonna go right out to Frangie. I will catch you guys later, boys.